Hello and welcome back to the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. We're picking up action on the 15th hole. Let's charge to the finish line. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 15th. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Ouch, that hurts. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Looks good off the blade. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Big chance here. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
And there it goes from the sand. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? 8 feet to the cup. A well hold, he'll take the birdie. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Oh, well done. From around 140 yards here. choosing the 9-iron here. That's just inside the range. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Kuyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, really looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with their playing partner this week.
And this week, Henny, it looks like they're trying to take down Justin Rose. Not many people have been able to claim that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be all rosy at the end of today. This is definitely a tall order. Justin has one of the most consistent games on the PGA Tour. He's like a golfing metronome of a man. The iron play, I'm going to say if he hits the fairway, when he hits the fairway, his iron play is just phenomenal. He's going to get it inside 20 feet every time, and then you know he's going to hole putt. So, yeah, good luck with that one.
Well, he's the perfect mix, isn't he? He's an English gent with a killer glint in his eye. Good luck in this rivalry. Rich, what kind of mojo do you think this player's got after winning in their last start?
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Well, that's a handy shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, so close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. He's in a share of 12th place. And now let's catch up with John McCarthy for an on-course report. What can we expect from Echo Park Golf Club this week, John?
Well, Luke, one thing I can say about this after walking the course this morning, it's a long one. Distance off the tee, especially important here at Echo Park. Course starts off along the big lake. There are a few holes that hug the edge of this lake, not unlike a Bay Hill, but here you get hit with it right off the start. And when you get away from the water, you get hit with the sand on the 6th. There is a thin corridor of fairway that leads to the green that weaves its way through. I think there's 5-6 bunkers leading up to and surrounding the 6th green. And from there on out, the players are going to be on the watch for the sand because it's sneaky and it's hard to avoid in certain situations. It's going to be an exciting time here, I think, this week at Echo Park.
This is their 5th shot. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
16 feet to the cup. It's on a great line. Oh, terrific. What an effort. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Here we are at the 3rd.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
You like that, didn't you? This one looks to be a tad wayward. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Yes! And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And it's time to recap that play.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, how about that one?
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently on top of the leaderboard here. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Rich is one of the rare players to ever tame the Tiger in a major championship. How did you manage to do it?
Taming him, that's a big stretch there. You know, I did it because I never had to play with him. I was fortunate enough to not be paired with him in the third round, nor in the final round when I was paired with Justin Leonard. And going back to the comments about the roars, you know, not knowing that was him making those birdies. You assumed it was, you couldn't deny that it was, but not knowing, it was a lot easier to say, well, that was Fred Funk, who he was playing with in the final round, who was having such a great week as it was. It was easier to deflect that a little bit. I think if I would have played alongside him, I think things might have been a little bit differently, because he does bring a different energy, and sometimes it can be uncomfortable. But when you start hearing those roars going up and you're playing with him, well, you know exactly what's going on. But when you're not playing with him, I was able to kind of deflect what he was actually doing, and I was fortunate.
Currently at -4 overall.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
I'm pretty sure this play will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it. Lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Putting for birdie. This looks good. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
That'll help your scorecard. Well hold.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Oh, that celebration, that's a little spicy. I don't know if these two are going to be talking now.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 7th. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season. Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Well, how about the concentration to pull that shot off? Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is their look at birdie. This is looking solid, what they wanted.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here? Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This hole is a par 3.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Opting for the 5-wood.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Yeah, nicely played. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. That's disappointing. Putting for a par now. And there it is. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Now on the tee of a long par 4. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. This putt to get to 7 under the card. Like the look of this one. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Get in. It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hold putts like that. And he'll move into the top 10. Don't know about you, Rich, but I'm getting my palms sweaty in the booth just thinking about this player's position with 9 to play.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Rich, when we talk about the English group of golfers over the last 20 years, really Justin Rose has been the star of them, hasn't he? Major champion, world #1, Hall of Famer. He's done it all.
He certainly is that, and I have to say, he's probably one of the most resilient players you'll ever come across. As soon as he got done holing out that shot at the major championship years ago, turned professional, and went out and missed 20-some-odd cuts in a row and never gave up. Kept after it, which that would have broken. That would have broken most men, not Rose. That's why he's gone out and become a major champion. He is such a force in the game. There's no reason why he cannot play at a high level for many, many years to come. The ball striking is phenomenal. I love his stroke. I love the way that he putts it. I just think that he hits so many good putts that just don't go in. It just kind of gets under his skin. Listen, don't let it, Rosie. You putt it fantastically. Keep after it. I love this man's game. He's such a talent.
Putting for birdie here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, what a great stroke. How good would that have been if it had dropped? Par putt coming up here. And now over to Justin Rose.
Had a big eagle on the last hole.
Let's take a look at Justin Rose, shall we? Oh, well played.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Going with the 7.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, that was so close to going in. Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. And he's down there. You got to read.
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Looking good.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's a little wayward.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
How close was that to going down? Big pass over coming up for this fella. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. 11 feet to the cup.
Surely it's going to.
And in it goes for the par. Currently in first position. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. That's a little untidy. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Getting ready to play their third. He leads the field by a stroke. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just 3 feet to the cup.
An important par save.
Okay, let's head to the next. And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Setting up now on a par 4. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Second shot here on the 15th. Opting for the 5-iron. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That's incredible. That was dialed in. Always nice to have a birdie putt. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Opting for the 9-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Lining up the birdie putt here.
This is on a great line.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Attaboy, good shot. Sitting at 9 under par, currently leading. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
That's the right pace. This should drop. Oh, so close, but an easy par. And well holed. Let's move on. And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in two.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
And with this putt, he will win the event. That'll sting a bit. Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in and win the tournament.
Putt is underway.
And mark it down as another W. What a way to win it.
Absolutely. It's hard to believe that this player already got 4 victories on the season. Top of the game right now. It's impressive.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Oh, listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be following this featured group as there are rumours of quite a rivalry kicking off between these two players.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, well, maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. And choosing the 8-iron here. Great looking shot, this. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Be the ball, Danny. No. That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Good looking putt. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Tee shot is looking good here. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Going with the 5-iron here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Let's get back to it, shall we? Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
That starts off on a good line.
Oh, what a super shot. Currently 1 under for the round. Let's check in with our man on the ground, John McCarthy, for our course report. John, what will Foxhole Golf Links be serving the players this week?
Well, Luke, I think Foxhome Golf Links is going to be serving up some birdies, maybe a side of eagle. The course really is right in front of these players, and what you see is what you get. Not a whole lot of tricks to it, so I think people are going to be firing out these flags all week, and I'm going to sit back and enjoy that. Hopefully the folks at home will as well.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
At -2, going along nicely today. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the fourth. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in two there.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Looking really good. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's a bonus. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Here we are at the 5th hole of Foxholm Golf Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
Oh, that was pure. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Okay, time to return to the action. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
9 feet to the cup. Was on a good line. Big putt for par coming up. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. This hole is a par 4. Well played, mate. From around 180 yards out. 1 stroke off the lead. Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Yeah, quality shot that.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
This one's tracking.
Oh, that's a ripper. And that will take him to 5 under. He's currently tied for first. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. He shares top spot. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order, but after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
This one's dialed in. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will move him to 6 under par. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Going with the 8-iron here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Yeah, nice looking shot there.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Leading by a shot after that hole. As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
And this is a gift to end on. However, you've got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front 9 with possibly an eagle 3.
Golf became a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt, Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is a dynamic player that has the ability to make birdies in bunches. The ball striking, I think, is always going to be brilliant. Watching him when he was on the Korn Ferry Tour, graduated to the PGA Tour, and just keep watching the steady progression. Each and every week, he just seems to get a little bit better, and the confidence level is over the moon with this kid. And to bundle it all up, Luke, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. You want to root for a Tony Finau. He is such a likable, lovable guy, I believe, that you can't help but root for him. And the wins that he didn't get, are just heartbreaking, and we felt the pain alongside with him. I love watching this guy play.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Fairway bunker shots, toughest in the game, but not for this player, holing it out.
Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out. That dog will hunt.
8 under for the day. Currently in the lead. Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. And here we are with the third shot. Currently in the lead by a shot.
Ah, yes.
Really had that shot dialed in. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
That putt went a bit long there. 4 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
There it is. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Well struck. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Sitting at -8 in their round. Outright first here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And now that finds him in first place. The 12th hole at Foxholm Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
If it's up, it could be in. Oh, so close. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That's well holed. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Fist pumps all round. That is how you do it from outside range. That was huge.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich. That tee shot looks pretty good. Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Get in the hole. Yes, they've made it. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And just now, it's Tiger Woods coming off a birdie at the last, and it moves him to within just 2 strokes of top spot.
And gaining ground on the leader. Things are getting tight coming down the stretch.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Currently leading by 2. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Nice recovery there.
Such soft hands.
This one's for birdie. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the current standings. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
That's a good-looking shot there. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Going with the 5-wood. Oh, well played. And now over to Tony Finau.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. A look to get to 13 under par.
Little birdie look in here.
That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make their par. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Leading by 5 shots after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Absolutely sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
Playing this shot from the sand. Wow. Yeah, golf clap. Really good. And back to the play, shall we? Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
That's frustrating. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
These are on rails, looking good.
Super shot, that. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. What a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. That's nicely done. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. This one started. You know what, Rich? As that putt goes down, I think don't give them praise.
What a performance all week long, Luke. Well-deserved, hard-earned victory for this player. Great job.
And I got to give props to my boy in the booth, Rich Beam. I think you picked this one at the start of the week, didn't you?
Luke, it wasn't a difficult pick, let's be honest. Getting the victory, no surprise whatsoever. Really good stuff.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.